Hello everybody, and tonight I'm going to talk about the National Sprint Olympics at Daytona. So, I gotta say, it was 22 weeks. There were pretty much a lot, not too many, a lot accidents involved. Maybe 4 accidents maybe coming tonight. But it was 2 weeks. And also before I talk about the weight, I want to say welcome back to another year of NASCAR Review Video. I'm so happy to be back to another year. So let's get started. Oh, today's weight. Well, 2 weight like I said. And before I pull you some highlights, I want to tell you guys how the weight went, like how he said for this. Because what said it is, he said NASCAR said was able to put how her weight was going to be tonight. So here's how his weight went. For her weight format, it was either going to be 30 watts, 35 watts, and 10 watts. His second point, 30 watts, another 30 watts, and 15 watts. And her final point was 30 watts, 25 watts, and 20 watts. And her winner of that one was 30, 25, 20. So that's how her weight for that was tonight. Now his second point was how he was going to do his solid lineup. So here was 3 points there. The first point was he moved the way forward. The second point was he threw out his trophy final point there. And his final point was the final quick Olympic classic team. And the winner of that point was the final quick Olympic classic team. So how that was. And now the final category was the recap order for the final segment. And first point was the passive wrap on the first 2 segments. Next point was a most wrap for the first 2 segments. And the final point was a mandatory pit stop. And that when we saw the lineup for the final segment. And the winner of that was the mandatory pit stop. So that was two. That was how he went the weight format and the recap on the final segment. The lineup, I really had him probably I really wanted to make him more for way forward, but I had a lot of people want the final classic team. That's okay. Alright, for now, I'm gonna put everything with. So, this book material I'm gonna show you guys and what happened to my second favorite flyer. So here is what happened to my second favorite flyer. So there we go.
Really solid run here from Denny Hamlin. From the front to the back. Oh! Jimmie Johnson around. Headed for the infield wall and bounces off the safer barrier as they come to the caution flag. Completing segment 1 and likely completing Jimmie Johnson's night.
Did I, brother? Yep.
My bad. The left side of that car is all torn up. You're okay though, right? Johnson puts the window net down, a signal to safety officials that he is okay. Mike, exactly.
You asked the question, does buff wrapping help? It looks like Carter gets a good run right up on the back of Johnson. Does he get into him at all, or does Jimmie just slide up the track and get loose? It was really hard to tell from that angle right there. It's possibly like he just had maybe got a little bit of a push in the front end, went up the track just a bit. You could definitely hear the RPM come up on the end. I don't know if that's when the tires broke loose or when he got hit on the back. So let's see if we can look out at Kevin's car. Yeah, he just got loose.
Outside. No apparent contact between those two, but Johnson went to the inside safer barrier and then to the grass.
I'm trying to find a way by the 11 and the transition off the 4 there. The back of the car got light and the car just kind of did a slow, lazy spin and lost the back of it. So I was trying to set up a pass on the 11 and then work in the air. And in the end, I ended up kind of getting turned around there.
Oh, that is what happens to my favorite flyer swimming closet every night. That really hit. Not, well, at least a few was hit with a 9-point weight. Oh, that was a few hits. Now his next serial on the 45 is his third accident happened, and he hit his fitment of a weight. And it was a real 8-car accident. And it was a good one, and my favorite rival was he was having with him too. Oh, let's do it. Well, here is his third accident anyway.
Insurance. Outside, around goes Kenton, and up into Tony Stewart, and cars are in the wall hard.
You see Carl Edwards there in the 99, Matt Kenseth in the 20. Danica hadn't hit anything, and then her right front was hit by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. late in that crash.
Joey Logano on the inside. Kyle Busch is the yellow car on the outside.
Like Matt went to dive to the bottom, and Joey was already had a nose in there, and around Kenseth went. You could see hard contact to the right front for Stewart.
Edwards gets the right front of Stewart's car. That tips it into the wall.
Watch Danica. She's sliding. She hasn't hit anything.
Nope.
She's in the orange and green car. She thinks, I've got this baby missed. But Stenhouse Jr. comes. Oh, my goodness.
The right yellow car, Kenton. He's coming down because Brad Keselowski slowed up. He was trying to get out of that lane, but like you said, the 22 of Logano was already there.
Logano got there. Matt decided he was going to hook a left and dive low.
Junior misses it on the inside.
Stenhouse.
If you can look here, the Krylon's not even stretched, so the Krylon worked. But a mess besides that.
Okay, so that was the third accident is the weight. And I told my favorite flyer work is the accident. And that really hit. Instead of a fast one, it is 85 And what really hit is, and I told Stenhouse passing was okay, is to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. When I kind of say one thing. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is actually Stenhouse passing police way, and I can't believe he hit out. What I think he said was, what Ricky Stenhouse Jr. said was, he could not see our head with because his forward up, and he couldn't see where he was forward, so that's the reason why he went every Stenhouse pass with. That really hit that. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hit his forward. That really hit. But yeah. Okay, so now his final serial of a 40 tie. And a final lap of the race. For you guys to see who went off to win a full NASCAR race of the season. So here is his serial. There you go.
Denny Hamlin, 3 wide, past his teammate for the lead.
3 wide mid. 3 wide mid.
Now Logano goes up high, picks up Keselowski. The 2 and the 22 teammates working together as Hamlin closes the door on Keselowski and holds the bottom and the lead. Here they come with a lap to go in the Sprint Unlimited. Big lead for Denny Hamlin. Watch the run that these boys have behind him, though. They're lined up, and they're going to go get Hamlin.
Michael, he'll have to drive out the rearview mirror more than he will the windshield on this lap.
It's all about what's out back right now. If those 2 Penske cars can team up, they can knock Denny out of the lead. Keselowski went way high in turn 2, and here comes help. Logano is with him. But Keselowski picks up Ryan Newman, or rather Kyle Busch down on the bottom. And if Keselowski blocks both lanes, Denny Hamlin's going to get away and win this thing.
Boy, it's going to be hard for him to catch him. That was quite a lead that he got coming off turn 2 down the back straightaway.
He won it as a rookie, and Denny Hamlin comes to the flag and wins the Sprint Unlimited for Toyota and Joe Gibbs Racing.
Wow, what a display of power by Denny Hamlin.
Any questions? Any questions? J.D. Gibbs, team president, celebrates 6th Unlimited win for Joe Gibbs Racing, and the 2nd time that a Toyota will go to victory lane in this race. A wild night in Daytona, one that saw more than half the field end up piled up in the garage with major damage. And Denny Hamlin was strong in the first 2 segments, and he wins it.
Oh, as you saw, Denny Hamlin went off and went away. Nice one, Denny. So now how you find with my 2 favorite rivals in it. With Porter to the quote, and Jimmie Johnson to the 7th seat, and Senator Catholic to the 6th seat. Oh yeah, now 2 days of my 2 favorite rivals, and Senator Catholic. Yes. Alright. He had movie April hat was he quit Unlimited. So now this week is for the Tuesday. And that week is for the forward higher weekend for the qualified forward. And that will be coming up at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for the Passport 1. And it's full forward higher weekend. We will find out the Connor Wire for the qualified forward in next Thursday. Oh yeah. So I hope you guys after the week of Thursday. Bye everybody.